Do you know how many lives you've destroyed because of your incompetence? My husband isn't the first mayor to be caught with the wrong woman at the wrong time, and it should not cost him his career.
Mrs. Floyd, you need to get control of yourself before you make a tragic situation even worse. Look, Dr. Drake and Dr. Hunter are presumed innocent, and they have the right to defend themselves in a court of law.
If this goes to court, my husband's career will be destroyed.
Mrs. Floyd, why don't we step away for a second? You can calm down.
I am not wrong. It'll be best for everyone if we settle this out of court.
We can't just have the mayor's wife showing up here and unloading.
I know. What if a patient hurt her?
You know what? You both need to be referring all of this to your attorney.
Yeah, the insurance company hasn't decided this one yet.
I'm hoping that you would take the case.
Kate extended her trip to the Mediterranean, so you're gonna have to cover for me, just like I covered for you all those times. Get your hands off of him! Mercedes!
No, I fear there's been a misunderstanding here.
It is always the nanny. This is payback, isn't it, for everything that happened with Johnny?
No, I protest most strongly.
Why would you hook up with Robin and Patrick's nanny, Spinelli? I thought you were above that.
No retribution, hurtful or otherwise, was in play. You interrupted a platonic embrace of gratitude.
Gratitude for what?
The hotel maid who reported the mayor's deadly affair with Brianna Hughes was Mercedes' cousin, who is, alas, undocumented.
Mr. Jackal has agreed to keep my cousin out of the investigation. He's even exploring her options for amnesty.
Yes, I'm pleased to assist one less fortunate.
It's so great to see such a brilliant guy using his talents to help other people.
Oh, I'm honored by your praise, but I do have to stay on task, as it were. So.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, it's an honor to be of service.
Bye. Okay, I know that was silly, and I trust you completely. Spinelli, I would die if I thought you were going to be with anyone else.
I'm just trying to save my husband's career.
Well, I'm sorry, but you don't get to ruin my husband's career in the process. If this case settles out of court, then Patrick and Matt will look guilty, which they aren't.
If you settle, the whole thing is confidential. The insurance company pays its claim. Nobody knows that Garrett was involved. Brianna's family is satisfied, at least to some extent. The whole thing just goes away.
And this will not be going away anytime soon. In fact, it will probably get worse.
Look, when all the paperwork is filed, the insurance company is going to assign an attorney.
At which point we get to choose who that attorney is, correct?
As you should.
Okay, well, I've heard you're pretty tough in the courtroom. Would you consider taking this?
Counselor?
Counselor?
Gentlemen?
Yeah.
This will serve as formal notice that all the papers for malpractice and wrongful death in the demise of Brianna Hughes, please, have been duly filed. So you may now both consider yourselves defendants in the highest profile case to come down the pike in a very long time.
Yeah. Our attorney will take it from here.
Look, I'm sorry. I can't help you. Well, this isn't your usual area of expertise, Counselor.
Are you representing these doctors?
No one should have to. It's a groundless case and you know it. You know, I'm surprised to see you cashing in on the grief of this poor woman's family.
Brianna Hughes went into surgery for a minor head injury and came out dead. Her family has every right to sue.
You're assuming the injury was minor.
Do you know something that we don't?
It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Why won't you take this case? We're going to need a good attorney.
That is very true.
Well, I'd love nothing more than to take you down, Miss Miller. But unfortunately, I'm leaving Port Charles.
When did that come about?
Let's just say I got an offer I couldn't refuse.
What's that supposed to mean?
Does Alexis know about this?
Man, I just keep dragging you in deeper.
You didn't do anything wrong and neither did I. We just got to stick together and we'll get through this.
Yeah. Let's hope so.
Robin, we have to prove that Brianna was murdered. Okay, this case won't have any merit, maybe even get thrown out of court.
I know, but we have to get busy, and I think I know where to start.
I'm really sorry that I got so upset about Mercedes. I don't want to seem like one of those women who's so insecure her boyfriend can't be around another girl.
Boyfriend? has a subtle but most profound shift taken place in Maximi's attitude.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
The clock is ticking on the Brianna Hughes case.
Diane Miller filed papers in court.
I'm sure that's really important, but we were kind of in the middle of something.
Actually, no. The time has come for the Jackal to prove that Brianna Hughes was indeed murdered.
Do you have real evidence?
Well, I jackaled into the financial records of the doomed mistress and discovered a secret account. Apparently, the late Brianna Hughes was receiving money transfers of over $100,000 from the mayor's private accounts over the last 3 months.
Wow, so then what are we looking at? Blackmail?
Well, it is indeed a time-honored and most irrefutable motive for murder.
If this isn't about the trunk show on 7th Avenue, I don't want to hear it. I'm here to give you a heads up as a friend. Which means you're going forward with a malpractice suit.
I filed the papers this morning.
Do the doctors have an attorney?
They asked Rick, but he turned them down.
Why?
Because Rick is leaving town for good.
Are you sure?
I had a feeling you didn't know about this.
Where's he going?
He wouldn't say.
Guess he'll come by and give me the details and say goodbye to his daughter. Molly's gonna be heartbroken. The two of them are a lot closer than Sonny and Christina.
How about you? Is Rick's leaving good news or bad news?
No, I hate to be kept waiting.
What do you want? But if you've been talking to my doctor behind my back, we're gonna have a real serious problem right now.
Why do you assume it's always bad news?
Anything from you is bad news.
I'm
Rick.
leaving town.
Except that.
Yeah. Now, just because I'm going to be out of sight doesn't mean I'm going to be out of your life.
Where are you going?
Los Angeles. It's interesting work. It's completely legal.
Did you tell Sonny?
Now, why would I want to tell Sonny so that he can wish me goodbye and good riddance? Listen, I haven't talked to Alexis either. I need to shore up some visitation with Molly. But as for you, Missy, the minute that it's safe to do that amnio, you will hear from me. And if I find out that that child is mine, I will take it.
Not a chance.
Now, if you tighten up that attitude a little bit and promise to be nice, I might take you along.
You're not taking my baby, Rick.
Yeah, well, Sonny's not going to raise my kid, whether you're in the picture or not.
Watch your back. My dad's got lots of friends in Los Angeles.
Don't worry about me. I'll be back.
Okay, so this makes sense. If Brianna and the mayor are having an affair, she blackmails him and then he kills her.
I don't think so. He acted like he really cared about her. Remember he said he was planning on divorcing his wife?
That could be all part of the subterfuge, as it were.
I suppose. I don't know. I think we should just bring all of this to Uncle Mac.
Indeed, and I will gladly contribute the corroborating evidence.
Wait.
No, Maxie, we can't wait. Every second costs me and my brother.
What about what this is costing Spinelli? He just hacked into the banking records of a dead person and a public official. That's illegal. And if Mac finds out, he's going to report it to the FBI, and then Spinelli's going to be back in huge trouble.
Yeah, once again, Maximista cuts to the heart of the matter.
You guys were called to the scene the night it happened, right?
Yeah, Olivia Falconeri called me to the Metro Court. Robin came because she was curious.
Did you report it to the police?
No, we agreed to be discreet.
So you talked to the mayor?
Yes.
What, did it sound like he was involved?
His story seemed pretty shaky.
And he took off before the ambulance got there.
And Brianna Hughes was just passed out on the bed the whole time?
The whole time.
Robin, you know how this goes. Mac's probably going to believe you, but any other cop's going to think it's a cover story.
Yeah, and if you two aren't careful, you could be named accessories to murder.